So it all started when my two cat Chopstick, yeah, I named my cat Chopstick, and my other cat Ninja. So Ninja is all black, and Chopstick is a calico cat. I got Chopstick at one of the city critter, and Ninja came from Georgia because my cousin has all these cats, and my daughter loves cats. Originally, we also have Lotus, but Lotus and Mishka passed away, and we have also have a dog that we love, Abby. Abby also passed away. Then we got Chopstick and Ninja. Yeah, I know. You're just about to say this is about mice. It's not about cats. Well, let me tell you. So I just want to let you know, like all my life, or most of my life, I have cats, and all Grace's life had cats and dog. So there's never a time where we don't have an animal. So I raised Chopstick and Ninja for like 15 years, maybe 12 years. And Grace all of a sudden grew up like all kids grow up. And then she moved to Tivoli, which is, by the way, a great town. So if you want to go, you should definitely go. It's really nice. It's about 20 minutes from Woodstock. I think 15 minutes from Rhinebeck. Really, really, really a nice town. And if you go there, you must go to the bakery. I don't normally eat sugar, but this bakery makes the best lemon square. And when Grace comes over, she would, my daughter Grace, she would bring me like 6 bar for my birthday until, I just like instant gratifications. I'm an addict. I don't know what to tell you because I would just eat the whole thing all at once. So I told her, no more. No more lemon bars. But back to the mice. So Grace decided to take Chopstick and Ninja to our apartment. And I told her, I said, Grace, go get another cat. These are my cats. She said, Mom, I can't believe you're saying this. These are my cats. I got these cats forever. Blah, 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 blah. I knew either family therapy is going to start soon or she's going to have to be in therapy and she's going to blame me. First and foremost, every mother, no matter if you do something right, will always get blamed. Let's just get it together, okay? It's always going to be our fault. So just to save therapy and money and whatever, so I said, okay, Grace, fine. You can have Chopstick and, Ninja, even though I'm going to miss them. I literally have to call them every day because they keep growling at Grace. I told Grace, I told you that you didn't want to believe me. But anyway, Chopstick and Ninja off. I miss them. Blah, 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 blah. So I thought, great, you know what? I'm not going to have any more cats. I'm not going to have any more animals. At this point in my age, I don't need anything. My daughter is out of the house. No more animals. I'm free. I'm free at last. That's my motto, so I'm not going to get anything. I was wrong. I live in a landmark building, and it's a very, very old building. And my landlord has a tendency not to fix anything. My landlord is really hoping that all of us died and that he can have his apartments back. So that's really what he wished for. Or at least that's what his legal team wished for all the time. Constantly suing all the tenants to get out of the apartment, whatever. I'm telling you, karma is karma. But, so my apartment is very old. I don't really have neighbors because my landlord's trying to keep all the apartments empty. So, hoping that we all die first and that he can then transform the apartment to market value. And that's really what he planned. So, my floor don't really have that many. I only have one neighbor. Maybe two neighbors. Sorry, two neighbors. And so, pretty much like all of a sudden there's construction going on because I guess he get violations or whatever the reason is. I don't want to know. And banging here, banging there. The mice thinks that, no mice in no cats in Esther's apartment. Let's live here for a while. So That's what's happening. So all of a sudden, like the cockroach, the cockroach is recent, right? The mice was old. So the mice were, you betcha, having a party. And then they're having babies and having more parties. And I thought I saw a ghost. I said, what is that thing moving? Then I saw the tail. I said, oh my God, I have a mice. So by this time, I have no cat. So I called my landlord. I said, listen, I got a mice problem. I got a mice infestations now. And they're having a party again, having babies and doing an after party. And then other mice is crashing to their party, whatever party they're doing, but they're having a party. So I called my landlord and, say whatever that I need to say in the office. So the exterminator came. Like, they usually come every twice a week. So they came twice a week. So they said, all right, we can have a mouse trap. I said, no, 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 no. No. That is so inhuman. I just said, or maybe whatever the word is. I cannot. I said, I cannot have a glue trap and seeing a dead mice. No, 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 no. And the exterminator said, well, I don't know what else to do because that's the only way to go. I said, well, I don't know. Come up with another plan. Not happening. So he said, all right, let's cover up all the holes. So the super came, cover up all the holes. There are no holes. By the way, steel wool. So they can't bite through that. Don't put cardboard. You got to find holes where they travel. So they love my apartment, obviously, because they've been staying here forever, And then the next thing I knew, and they are so typical New Yorker mice, I guess, And they start going, even in daytime. You would think that the mice will just go at night. No, 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 no. They are very daring. They come in the daytime and say good morning to you. And I freaked out like anything else. So I thought, oh my gosh, what am I going to do with this mice? Because mices, oh, is that a plural word? I don't know. But so I don't know what to do. And so the exterminator keep coming every Tuesday and Thursday and trying to figure out, and I'm trying to brainwash him. I cannot have the glue trap. She said, well, he said, have cats. I was like, no, it breaks my heart to have my two cats, Chopstick and Ninja, my favorite cats, to be, they stay with me. They're just the best cat. My daughter got it. I said, no, 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 no. So we just have to figure out what to do with this because I'm having like my empty nest party with myself. So now I figure, all right, how are we going to do this? So now the mice become Marvin, my roommate. I thought it was just going to be one Marvin. No, Esther's wrong because now we have Marvin 1, Marvin 2, Marvin 3, Marvin 4, and they'll just having a field day with my books, with my stuff. I literally was so frustrated. I had these shelves that go from the bottom to the ceiling. I had to knock down all my shelves, put peppermint everywhere. My apartment smelled like peppermint oil everywhere. The garbage can, the shelves, the books, even in the refrigerator. I said, this is it. I'm going to try peppermint oil because they said mice have very sensitive smell and they don't like peppermint oil. Well, let me tell you, folks, not working. I tried the lavender oil too because they said peppermint lavender, like the cockroach thing, will work. No. Not working either. So I gave up and I finally just said, all right, we have too many Marvins as my roommates here. And Marvin is getting daring. Marvin the mice, that is. Getting too daring, coming out saying hello for me for breakfast, saying, hey, what's up, Esther? What are you eating for lunch? Which I don't eat breakfast, by the way. But Marvin wanted to say hello to me for breakfast, saying hello for breakfast. And even though I don't eat breakfast, I had to look at Marvin's face. No, I don't eat breakfast. And the exterminator keeps saying, let's put the glue trap. I'm not putting glue trap because who's gonna pick it up? It's just so disgusting. No way. And I cannot do that. I'm talking about super happy outfits, kind words, kind act. There is no way I will do that. So I decided, all right, I'm going to call my friend, the Humane Society, and I will get myself cats. That's what I'll do because I don't know what else to do. And so I call around. There are no cats to be found. I figure, okay, I'm not going to get kittens because kittens always get adopted. I'll just get older cats, yada, 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 yada. So, not all the cats either. So I put out on Facebook and I said, hey, if anybody knows of any cats to be adopted, let me know. Then my friend called me and said, oh, by the way, my friend's fiance is allergic to cats and he has to get rid of his babies. I thought about it for a second. I thought, if I was him, I would get rid of the fiance. But, that's my negative thinking. And by the way, his fiance is very nice. So nix that. But if that's me, I would get rid of my fiance and keep the cats. But so I talked to him and he said, well, my aunt wants the cat. I said, okay. I always believe that rejection is God protections. Whatever. You don't want me to take the cat? Okay, give it to your aunt. Give them to your aunt. And it happens to be a calico like Chopstick and a black cat like Ninja. And he named them Kaylee and Bodhi. So he said, well, I said, why don't you review my Facebook? This is who I am. You can look at superhappyhealthykids.com. You could look. So I'm trying to now sell me API. I'm really a good person. My friend can vouch for me. Whatever. I just trying to sell it. But I said, but I get it. If your aunt would like to take the cat, I understand. Because in my head, and always in my head, that rejection is really the universe protection. Then he called me back and he said, you know what? I think it's a sign. You used to have a calico and a black cat. I have a calico and a black cat, and I think you should have them. So there you go, folks. That's how I have Kaylee the calico and Bodhi the black cat, like Ninja and Chopstick. Well, let me tell you, the first day Callie was here, Kaylee caught 5 mice. No kidding. She was so proud of herself. She lined them up. As soon as I came into the apartment, I go like, oh my God. Not only there's Marvin 4, now there's like Marvin 5. Oh my God. And I had to literally call my super and I said, you have to come to my apartment and I cannot see this, all these Marvins line up. I mean, Kaylee literally thought she was doing me a favor by putting it all nicely and neatly. By the way, they don't eat them. They just kill them. And then they show it to you as a present. I didn't make up the rules. That's just a cat thing. I know nothing about it. But it was freaking me out. And so my super had to clean up all these dead mice. And there you go. So if you have mice problem, the best exterminator at all to get cats. Not only that now, my neighbor upstairs said, Esther, can we borrow Kaylee? I said, for what? Because I have mice. And I think your Marvin went up to my apartment now because they can smell. So they can smell the dandruff of the cats and they won't come visit you. So then my neighbor now borrowed my cat. And then just recently, last week, that's why my team said, well, because I was telling my team, I can't believe it. My other neighbor, 2 neighbors, they're asking to borrow Kaylee because, I was talking about Kaylee, such a good catcher, mice catcher. So my other neighbor just said, can you bring Kaylee up and leave her here for a couple hours? I said, well, I don't think so because Kelly probably will be meowing back and Bodhi probably will crying. Her brother probably will be crying to the cows comes home. I said, I don't think so, but I'll go upstairs with you. So I went upstairs with Kaylee and stay there. And Kaylee already starts smelling them. The mice, they hide behind the oven. And that I can't do it. But Kaylee and Bodhi. So then my mom's house, that's another story. So my mom's house, has been vacant for like 7 years. Obviously, that's another Marvin's family having a party there. So, but Kaylee and Bodie have been going to New Jersey house, scaring the mice away. But not recently because I have been busy with the store and I haven't really bringing Kaylee and Bodie to New Jersey. And my team member Michael said, "Well, your mice is really very daring and they say hello to me." I was like, "Oh man, now I have to come in, like now I have to bring both cats to New Jersey." And not that they actually are very good travel mate, but it's still another hassle to bring. But anyway, so that's my New York City mice. And if you don't know New York City mice, well, those are the rats maybe. They have like, they eat pizza. They eat everything else, you know. So that is my story of my mice. So if you have mice problem, go get cats, folks. Cats, cats, cats.